Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, November 13. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the government will be spending $1.3 billion to implement an enhanced disaster mitigation works program. Mr. Holness says the work will be carried out over a 3-month period ending in February 2020. It will be implemented by the National Works Agency in partnership with the National Solid Waste Management Authority with guidance from the Ministry of Health and Wellness. The Prime Minister says work will include clearing and cleaning of drains, gullies, roadsides, gully banks, medians, and verges. Solid waste removal, cleaning, and beautification, as well as the identification and elimination of breeding sites on public and private property, will also be undertaken. The Prime Minister says each constituency will receive $15 million to carry out the program. That allocation will be separate from the interventions normally undertaken by the National Works Agency and the National Solid Waste Management Authority.
$4 million for bushing and drain cleaning, $3 million for sanitation and beautification works, $3 million for vector control, that is the mosquito control, and $5 million for patching of potholes or minor road repairs.
Cabinet has approved the disbursement of $1 billion to ramp up government's vector control program. This is in addition to the $581 million spent on the outbreak of dengue since the start of the year. As he announced the measure in Parliament Tuesday, Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton said $470 million of the sum would be used to purchase equipment. That includes 35 vector control vehicles, mounted foggers, insecticides, tablets for water treatment, and the engagement of additional vector control workers. $302 million will be used to remove solid waste and clean canals and drains, while $227 million will fund the public education campaign. Minister Tufton says a National Dengue Coordination Committee will also be established to undertake a multi-sectoral agency response to vector-borne illnesses. The program will be carried out over the next 3 months and extended for another 3 after the dengue outbreak has ended. In an update to the House Tuesday, Dr. Tufton said his ministry had received over 10,000 dengue notifications since the start of the year. Of that number, more than 6,000 have been classified as suspected, presumed, or confirmed cases. During the same period, 44 suspected or confirmed deaths were reported.
Again, I make a special appeal to all Jamaicans to partner with the government by taking action, including searching their surroundings for mosquito breeding sites in and around their home, and to visit their doctor or health center as necessary in order for appropriate diagnosis to be made and an appropriate treatment be recommended.
Minister Tufton says efforts will be made to increase the staff complement at the health centers with the highest demand for treatment. He's urging persons to donate blood to fill the demand to deal with serious dengue cases. In other news, the Bank of Jamaica BOJ has sold $70 million to authorized dealers and cambios to increase the supply and bring normalcy to the foreign exchange market. The action was taken against recent fluctuations in the value of the Jamaican dollar against the U.S. currency and public concern about the depreciation in the exchange rate. At the close of business day on Tuesday, the Jamaican dollar was $142.23 to $1. In a statement, the BOJ attributed the fluctuations to increased demand for foreign currency due to regular restocking by retailers for Christmas. There has also been an increase in demand for portfolio transactions. The central bank says it remains committed to maintaining orderly conditions in the foreign exchange market and will only intervene to prevent disorderly market conditions. Ground has been broken for a $140 million adult transitional facility in downtown Kingston, the first of its kind in the region. To be operated by the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, the facility will assist the homeless regain a normal standard of living, among other offerings. At Monday's groundbreaking, local government minister Desmond McKenzie said over 1,900 persons living on the streets of Kingston would be impacted.
We have put a lot of thought into what we want to establish. It is not only going to be a facility that will cater for their needs, medically and otherwise, but we will allow the facility to encourage them to come off the cold concretes at night and sleep in this facility with a roof over their heads.
The building is being constructed through a partnership involving the KSAMC, the Jamaica Social Investment Fund, the National Health Fund, and the National Solid Waste Management Authority. The Cornwall Regional Hospital is now in receipt of $20 million worth of medical equipment and supplies. The endoscopic equipment is expected to facilitate minimally invasive surgeries as well as the diagnosis and treatment of illnesses of the bile and pancreatic ducts. Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton has welcomed the donations made by Jamaican-born philanthropists living in the United States.
We are very grateful, and we certainly invite you to give more and to come back more frequently.
And finally, Jamaica is now a signatory to the International Solar Alliance, ISA. The signing of the framework agreement allows the island to tap into the $100 billion investment opportunities available in the solar power sector. Energy Minister Favour Williams signed the agreement on behalf of the government on October 23. She says the treaty agreement will assist in the coordination and the decision-making, which will allow Jamaica to scale up its solar energy projects. Minister Williams adds that the agreement will support the island's renewable energy program. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.